Jesus, that's loud. Oh my gosh, that's loud. Oh my freaking God, that was really loud. Oh my gosh. Was that purple? Purple! Oh my God, wait, hold on. I should get back in here. Hold on a sec. Let's go purple! Let's go! That's not real. I am starting very late. I was actually wrapping up some rather really big deals. So I do apologize. There's a lot of things happening right now, which we will go over some of the things. Not all of it. I gotta be careful what we talk about. But first and foremost, I know it's been a while since I've been on, but we got a lot of things to cover. Is it finally happening today? Not today. It's a little bit late right now. I wanted to start. The PlayStation's hooked up. I'm having some issues with the capture card. So essentially figuring out a way for the audio to come through and not give you guys essentially delayed double audio, if that makes sense. So I was gonna play today. I firmly was prepared to play today. Oh, hold on. Sounds like my boys are coming down. Hold on. I think they are. All right. You guys here to say goodnight? Yes. Are you guys here to say goodnight or look at the Pokemon cards? Good night. You have something in your hair. Oh. What? That's the Appa's buying that.
I do have Queen Drill.
Huh?
Queen Drill.
I do have Queen
Drill.
No, that's not Queen Drill. That's Bee Drill.
Oh, I do have that guy. This is evolving.
Bee Drill.
Bee Drill.
Damn. Appa, just put those in order. Oh, and you dropped them. Just looking at it. All right, boys. Boys? Are we gonna go to bed? Daniel? Daniel, that's on Sunday. You can pick them out. Daniel. Do it on Sunday. Daniel. Boys.
No, Appa, did we meet the other one of them?
Huh?
We meet the other one.
I know, I understand. Don't pop the bubble balloons! Go! Go to bed! Oh my goodness. All right. Hold on. I've missed you, Purple. I hope you're doing good. I know I know a lot's been going on, but I hope all of you have been well. It's been a hot minute since I've seen all of you. Let me just get TikTok going here, guys. Oh my gosh, it's just making me log in. Hold on. That means it didn't save my thing, which I'm now upset about. TikTok, are we? Omega, I still haven't found the melodic you've been looking for. I've been hunting for it, but people want way too much money for it. They're not living in reality because they all want above market price. Because prices have come down and they want to deal in that. Hold on a second. Come on. Why isn't this working? Oh my goodness. What why is it so small? Sorry, my text is so small right now. What is going on? All right, something's going on with my wacky computer. Oh, sorry, guys, give me. Sorry, I didn't mean to start preemptively. I just saw everyone tuning in all of a sudden, so I'm just like, oh, I better get in there. TikTok changed everything, and it's making my life completely. What the freak is going on with this app? So go to profile, 3 dots, my QR code, and then go to that. There we go. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for all the subs and the follows. Let's go. TikTok Live doesn't want me in anymore. What? I'm locked out of my own account. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my goodness. I'm locked out of my account. Why? Okay, there we go. Unnecessary difficulties getting it. Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness. Let me just... Oh my gosh, what the... Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. Let me just... And... Okay. All right. Sorry about that all. All right, let me bring chat up and I can get things going. My God. There we go. And I just need YouTube chat and we're 100%, guys. Again, I am so sorry. Let me just get our chat windows up. It's what happens when you don't stream for several days. You're just thrown off completely. Then... Okay. That's good. That's good. You guys are good. YouTube chat is up. YouTube chat down here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Okay. There we go. And then TikTok. All right. TikTok chat is good. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. All right. When I'm looking this way, this is where the chat windows are. So I arranged it around. How is everyone? I hope you guys are well. Sorry I missed your comments earlier, but everyone that just gift subbed in, appreciate you. Number one, you guys do get entries into the giveaway. That's still going on next month. That's still going to happen. Speaking of which, I set it to, if you go to a giveaway page, it was June 14th. Yes, I will be at PokeFest, Virginia, but I will still stream to do the giveaway. So Yeah, so what I'll do is like that stream that night at the hotel will be for the giveaway stuff. So I will still adhere to that one. But I think what I'll end up doing is no, because we're still doing choices. Oh my goodness. More. Oh, what is going on? What? Whoa. What? Wait, what? Echo Mystery Fox. What? With the 25 subs, let's go. Yo, appreciate you, brother. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Scuff. Yeah, if you guys can see, I still got Spit Up from my daughter still happening. She should be coming down with my wife to visit us any moment. So we don't know exactly 100%, but she should be coming down. So you guys should be seeing her sometime tonight. Let me see here. Let me just get caught up. If I missed your guys' comment or question, feel free to go ahead and re-ask there and stuff. How's the ever-evolving how the ever-loving hell did I get a sub? I don't even watch you. I've never met you in my life. Is this a sign of God? Well, Restless, are you disappointed that you're here? Let's go. No, well, if anything, I appreciate you you chatting in here. You literally might have just gotten it just passing through. So oh my goodness, it is a sign from God. I am giving away that Lego Venator attack cruiser next month. So Jacob Mack, I am not sold out of Final Fantasy pre-orders. I still have a good handful left. We actually just got more allocations from our distributor. Well, this is a fresh thing. No, really, I'm just confused. I've never seen you, so I guess I might as well stay. Well, let me give you the quick introduction then. That means you probably haven't seen our TikToks or Instagrams. That's where our main platforms are, but quick and easy. My name is Andrew Huang. I am the founder and CEO of a small company called Gamers Heaven. I started it about 10 years ago. The mission of my company and the stores that I'm trying to build has always been to build a home for the overall anime, gaming, otaku, cosplay community. So not like your typical card shop or LAN center or board game store or anime figure shop or boba shop or anything like that. And to even say it's all of the above is actually also cheapening it as well. I got my inspiration directly from Japan. During my travels, during my travels, I'm 36 years old. So when I was a wee young lad of 19 going in college, when I was traveling around in Japan and Korea and China, like the way they had their, for me as a gamer, anime, everything, Akihabara was like my mecca, right? We were surrounded. The culture around otaku culture was very different than here in the United States. I come back home and we have nowhere to go. Outside the conventions, we have nowhere to go. Even the stores that we do have, they typically cater to one aspect of the community or another, but not all together. And so outside the conventions, an everyday person doesn't really have a place to gather and go to. So I set off on my mission 10 years ago to build a brick and mortar store that encompasses all of that and those cultures. And long story short, 5 years ago, we went viral on TikTok. Instead of rebuilding our store and focusing on that, we attempted to franchise, learned the hard way why we shouldn't have franchised, spent the last 2 years recovering. We actually then started streaming on Twitch about a little over a year ago now. And, we are almost out of our 2-year debt jail where we were just making payments to rebuild, recover from that failed franchise process, but we're back at it again. We are rebuilding right now. We're starting to reinvest back into the business. We're starting to expand in other areas, but ultimately our mission is still the same in terms of building that space. So when you ever visited one of our stores, it has a little bit of everything. It's kind of like, well, it's more like, what do you want to do here rather than what can you do here? And then we do our best to accommodate pretty much every and all community. So we have literally everyone, all walks of life coming through our stores, our streams. And then the biggest thing I like to do with our streams is I'm technically a variety streamer. So I don't always do a lot of gaming. I actually really don't have much time for gaming these days because I'm obviously running a company. I'm a father of 3. We just have our newborn daughter, which she should be swinging by any minute now. And I do a little bit of everything, just chatting mainly, business advice, whether it's life advice. You know, I just talk about a variety of different topics. We will game. I am committing to starting up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth again. We are 1 year into the game, 209 hours in. I'm still far from the ending. I haven't been able to play for the last few months, so we're gonna get back onto it. Something recently happened. Nothing. I'll put it this way, nothing really good, but we got an opportunity where I can comfortably maybe game for a day or 2. So I'm happy to hear. I'm used to helping bring businesses up. I used to be a co-owner of a logging company. So I get the grind and struggle. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. Well, if anything, welcome to the community. I appreciate you listening to my long intro there. And then hopefully you pop in and out, you know, and so forth. And but we'll go ahead and good job on the video. What video? I haven't posted anything for a few days, so so tonight's stream, guys, it's only going to be for about like 2 hours. I need to go edit a lot of videos for you guys. I am horrendously behind. Oh, that one. Oh, yes. Hello, you're usually on too late for me, but I wanted to say hi. Solid Monkey, number 1, I appreciate you stopping by. 2, I apologize. I usually try to start around 6-7 p.m. Eastern time, but this past weekend and this week, I was actually going to stream yesterday, but because of the thing that happened, I had to go into emergency budget meetings. Good meetings, by the way. Good meetings. These aren't bad. I can't openly talk about it, but it's just more like we've been given a lifeline. So it's just like, all right, cool. We can get through these next 2 months confidently and not semi full strength and just go and attack. And so Pokemon's been going really well, guys. Oh wait, I need my birthday song before you get up. For the win? For the win? It's your birthday. Do you guys hear the music? Is the music on? Is the music on? Is the music on? Oh, it's Robbie's birthday too. All right, we're gonna celebrate Robbie's and for the win. Get your glow sticks out. Happy birthday, Dark Pie King and Robbie Rob. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you both. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Robbie Rob, and for the win. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Robbie Rob, and for the win. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday, Robbie Rob, and for the win. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robbie Rob, and for the win. For those of you who stop by and are confused, that is the Korean birthday song. So, happy birthday, belated birthday for the win and Robbie Rob. Sorry that I haven't been on. It has been a crazy last few days. I may have missed it, but you will not be denied the Korean birthday song. All right? You will not be denied the Korean birthday song. So, let's go. Good seeing you guys. It's good. I'm sorry I haven't streamed for like since Friday. It's been obviously, if you guys know, if you guys were following on Discord, I shouldn't be alive right now. Oh, you hit the big 4-0. Let's go. No, Friday, nothing went as planned. Essentially, I was processing things. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep in 3 days, from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And essentially Friday night, I was still organizing pricing and packing. And I got a 45-minute nap. I was up all night with only a 3-hour nap before the previous night. And Saturday morning at like 3 a.m., I had to go straight up to New Jersey to go, to get there for the event. Got there in time. I actually got there with time to spare. Ironically, that 45-minute nap was just enough for me to get there. So we did. But overall, really had a good weekend. So, oh my gosh, 41 for Robbie. Let's go. That's awesome, Restless. That was quite the power. I was like, hold on a second. I stopped to read. No, that's actually really sick. No, definitely. I'll reach out if I have any questions in that regard. That's awesome, man. Lock TC, did you just come over from TikTok over onto Twitch? By the way, station identification, we are currently live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So hello, all three communities. Uziel and Nick the Gamer, what is going on? I forgot I put YouTube chat all the way over there unnecessarily. Let me bring you guys back over here. What's going on, guys? And really quick, because we got more allocations for Final Fantasy, let me, oh my God, you guys are putting my ADHD to the maximum test right now. Lock TCG, do not go anywhere. I want to take care of you. So just bear with me for a second. I am going to opinions on PSA 10 Holo celebrations. You mean this? You mean this? The celebrations one? I really like it. I mean, like, honestly, like it's a great alternative if you don't care about having the original. Well, hold on, ADHD. Hold on, one thing at a time, folks. You guys are literally taking my ADHD to the max right now. 1 second. I need to update booster boxes available. We now have okay, there we go. And I'm going to be bringing it back down to $169.99 temporarily. Actually, no. We'll be at $179.99, but free shipping. So, let me activate the free shipping code again. So, free shipping, GH7. It's going to be reactivated between today, tomorrow, and then Friday. So the next 3 nights. And so we're gonna, all right, let me put it up. GH7. That's not working right. Hold on. Alignment center. There we go. Whoop. There you go. Code GH7 for free shipping. Limited time. Hold on a second. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, Chris CJ Rice. Okay, that car is beautiful. I recently bought it a couple days ago. Very nice. Once again, if you guys are like people who are like looking to collect Pokemon cards, we're gonna go back and forth on topics here. Everyone's asking a bunch of questions. Number one, if you don't care about absolutely having the base card, but you just want that original artwork, the Celebrations is a great alternative. The price is up there, and there's so many different variations of that base set Charizard, from evolutions to the Legendary Collection, to the WotC like starter decks. They've done many reprints of it, so you do have multiple options. I've seen the prices as low as $20, $30, obviously the hundreds of thousands of dollars as well too. This is great, and it's actually going up in value. Just like a month ago, this was sitting at $200, and right now it's almost at $300. So like it's going up. So I definitely recommend, like, if you can snag a 10, I would grab it. You snagged it for $195. The market is way above that, just letting you know right now. The market on that card is way above that. Let me bring up my thing. Yeah, it's right now sitting. Oh, it just dropped again. So it's at 236. It's been going back and forth. At the peak, it was like 290. So hell yes. Congratulations on the auction. That's awesome. All right, really quick. Let me go back to the Twitch questions. Really, we had to do the birthday song for Lock TCG. Yes, the pre-cons we are still waiting on. We don't know. So we got confirmed our play booster numbers from the second distributor, but we did not get we didn't get our commander sets allocated to us yet from our second distributor. So whatever we get from our second distributor, that is what's going on into the website later on. And really quick, for those of you that are here, that are new, that don't know, if you guys go to our website, we have a giveaway page up on the top of the website there. We have a large giveaway that we are doing in about 3 weeks on the 14th of June, where the top prize currently is that Lego UCS Venator Attack Cruiser. We have 2 one-piece boxes, a bunch of anime statues, Gunpla models, other knickknacks that people have donated. We have a ton of things on there right now. I'm looking to add a couple more things as well. And essentially, how do you enter? Just by being here. At the end of every stream, everyone that's in the stream, before I raid out or if I just end stream, you guys get a free entry into the giveaway. If something big happens, whether someone invests or buy a lifetime membership or we get raided by one of our friends, then I do like multiple entries as well. And then lastly, any purchase you make on the website. I know we don't have much right now. Long story short on that, they forced me to delete all of my items, several thousand of them. And now I have to manually input them all again because of some nonsense that Shopify was doing. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, for every item that you guys purchase, pre-order, right now, memberships too, it's all double points. So for, let's say you bought a $180 play booster, that's 360 entries you get into the giveaway. And lastly too, if you guys are worried about entries, right? We're by the time I count all the sales, it's going to be well over 100,000 entries. Do not fret. During the last quarterly giveaway that I did, I had people with less than 10 entries out of like 60K that won. And I had people with several thousand entries not even get picked once. So do not worry. And plus, it's not a winner take all. It's first come, first serve. First winner gets to choose their prize. Second, third, fourth, and I give as many opportunities as possible. So there's that there. Purple's good seeing you. Thank you so much. No, I really appreciate it, Purple. Omega, in addition to the melodic mint, I'm hunting this one too, Sarah. Oh, you're gonna bankrupt me, man. Hold on. So hold on. Let me look at my wish list really quick. This guy. All right, I'll add this to your card. So Omega Hashira, you wanted, because I'm going to these card shows every weekend. Essentially, I'm booked out every weekend right now, except for I think like a week from now. Oh, I don't need this anymore. All right, you want me to add Where'd it go? Uh-oh, it scrolled down. Here we go. 197, 191, 197, 191. What is going on? There we go. All right, so you want this. All right, cool. All right, I'll see if I can grab those in PSA 10s for you. All right, what was the recent one here? Glad to keep seeing everything you're doing, Grumman. Been a long time in the making. Miss you, Billy. Billy. Seriously, long time no see, man. Good seeing you, dude. Floyd, open one in my hometown. Very, very military. Dude, I'm working on it. Guys, it's been a long 2 years since obviously the fall of the empire, the fall of the franchise process that didn't work out. It's been a long 2 years. We are almost out of that. We're not 100% out. We still have a long way to go in terms of paying off all of the debt, but all the big stuff that was holding us back, we have 1 more month left. So at the end of June, it's all done. And then we're actually starting now the process of reinvesting into the business. So you guys are going to start seeing it. So the store staff are being taken care of. Everything's caught up. We are doing a major restock for Gundams and Gunpla and a bunch of other figures. Pokemon is taking a big, it's growing. Our inventory, I actually just negotiated for the last 2 days. Actually, I've been working with this guy for 3 weeks, actually. So we've been back and forth on this large collection, and I've finally been given the green light to purchase it. Made a deal. I'll put it this way. It's right in the middle of where I would like to be and they want to be. We just decided meet in the middle. Both parties are happy with that number. It's going to be a tremendous boost to our inventory. But ultimately, really quick, for those of you who are wondering how our Pokemon side's been going, since the last show, where is it here? Sorry, what was that? What is happening? Okay, that was weird. Okay, sorry, that was strange. No, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the show last weekend was in New Jersey, was probably my best show that I've done. So this is a prime example, and what I've discovered, and a lot of vendors agree too, there's the holy trinity of a card show. So different from a regular convention, so the card shows in general, pretty much baseline, did you break even? Did you break even? Did you cover your expenses? Okay, cool. Are you cash positive? Did you make a profit in cash? So minus your expenses, are you positive in cash? Now, the third one is you might be, you might have a negative, after factoring cost of goods, your inventory should go down. But in the third step, after you covered your expenses, you made profit. If you grew your inventory, that's a win-win-win. So even if it's like $1, it's a win, because a lot of people don't get that opportunity to do though. Good night, Manny Fresh. So there's that Viper. What's the most expensive? What's the most expensive card I own? It was the PSA 10 Gengar that I had for all of 5 minutes at the last show. Right now, it's still my Charizard. So it would still be my Charizard. So it's about $700. This is the most that I have. So I'm about to get, but the collection I'm about to pick up, there's a card in there that if I send in for grading and it comes back really decent, it could be worth quite a bit more. I'm actually trying to see if I got this graded as a PSA, let's say 8, it comes back. Okay. We'll see. Whew. I will say the Midwest has wild weather lately, including, dude, like seriously, all around, guys. Hope everyone's doing okay, obviously, with the storms going on. Oh, speaking of which, picked this up on Amazon. This is a great case. So it fits the slab completely well, and I actually put the slab cover into a sleeve, so it's like triple protected. That's been great, but we'll see. Obviously the collection is still growing very steadily. I've still yet to pull the trigger on like a 5-figure, or sorry, a 4-figure card. It's been, I did my biggest trade this past weekend, which was like $1,400. So that was like the biggest trade that I did. But in terms of having a singular card that's over $1,000, we're still working towards that. I've been a little hesitant because I could very well just trade in towards one of those cards. I do have enough loose product that I can go to another vendor and then be like, let me go ahead and put that towards it there. Didn't we make you broke already with all the Final Fantasy wait, what? Angel, what do you mean by that? Oh, really quick too. I was going to play 7 Rebirth tonight. I actually really was. My capture card's having an issue. So went between the transport of the PC to the store and back, the computer's been having issues. I just need to make time to go to Micro Center to see what's going on with it. But I'm going to tinker around with it more tomorrow. It's not the video feeds. I'll put it this way. Video feeds been intermittent, and audio, there's a massive delay. And so in order for me to stream and play comfortably with the headphones, but still see this, still hear the sound alerts from here, I just got to make sure I streamline the process just a little bit better. So working on that. Hopefully I will get that fixed tomorrow so we can play. All the Final Fantasies, the statues. We're rebuilding that. So keep in mind, after the giveaway especially, because it's going to probably take me another month to beat 7. But after the main giveaway, we're going to start rebuilding for the Final Fantasy side. So we'll do the sub-goal thing again. We're going to get more. We're going to have one last Final Fantasy giveaway. And then someone's going to own that chair. Sorry about the table with all the cards. I was pricing over the weekend, so I still got to do this whole front half right now. And if you're confused by the layout, it's because it's by era. So it's everything from Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, XY, Black and White, Platinum, Diamond Pearl, EX, and so forth. Like it's all down that way. Delivo, what's going on? Luna, what's up? If I have more promos, yeah. Like right now, all I have at the shop is Dragon Ball promos, which I do. Like I'll still send those out. I'm trying to get, if anything, I'm trying to amass more things. Final Fantasy. That's if we get Final Fantasy promos. So we're going to get the tournament kits. So we'll get promos for like the tournament play. But in terms of purchase promos, I am not sure of yet. We're getting a total of 240 play boosters. So I'm hoping they sent us something. You know how crazy that is? We're getting 240 play boosters. But just literally a handful of collector's boosters. It's like, hiya. It is gonna be short printed for the collector side. You guys are gonna have plenty of opportunities to get play boosters. So once again, if you guys are interested, we actually just unlocked some more play boosters, $179.99 and free shipping with promo code GH7. And you guys will be entered into our giveaways for that as well. God, if we end up selling out, like I'm trying to think of whether we give away a collector's booster box or a set of the commander decks. So I'm still debating that what I want to do. So, and then that'll be on, and then that week of release, by the way, that first week, I am actually redoing my garage so that I can process all the shipments. So right, like I should be, I'll probably tackle it next week, but yeah, the garage is going to be completely redone so that I have my shipping fulfillment center at my house. But you'll see me down here counting all your guys' orders, printing everything out, and we'll be going over it. And we will be cracking a case on live too, so you guys will see what cards we open, and you guys will be able to purchase them. So far, the contest, if anyone can pick one thing, can we pick the Final Fantasy booster box? What? No, the Final Fantasy wants the chair and the 2 figures so far. We have the Aerith and Cloud figure, remember? It's the Venator Attack Cruiser UCS Lego that we are giving away in 3 weeks. Absolutely for free. All you have to do is be here on our Twitch streams. At the end of every stream, we give everyone who's on the stream a free entry into the giveaway. Sometimes when good things happen, we give bonus entries. I might be doing a subathon sometime next month so that you guys have multiple opportunities to get entries. And then every dollar you spend on the website right now, it's double entries. So for every dollar, it's 2 entries into the giveaway as well too. And we will be doing it live in the evening of June 14th. So I'll get the time frame 100% complete once I figure out what's happening that weekend. I will be in Virginia. Just keep that in mind. I will be in Virginia that weekend for a show called PokeFest, Virginia. And I'll have to make sure. Your birthday's on the 19th. All right. Well, Critical Aim Gaming, join us over on Twitch. So number one, if you ever want to join us, you get better for notifications than TikTok. But number two, what's it called? You can tune in for the giveaway as well too. So Father's Day weekend. Yeah. No, I definitely got to, I would love to get on the Final Fantasy stuff, but it's just too expensive. Oh, yeah, another question about there. Sorry, I'm mixing you guys up. Do you think the price will drop some of these? Not for the collector side. So one hell of a nerd, I'm going to tell you right now, in terms of because of the playability of the cards, keep in mind, MSRP is like $204.99 on the booster boxes. So I think it's going to settle where it is right now. It's going to go up. I'm going to let you know right now, after release, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, and it's going to go back up again. But I think the 170 to 180 range is going to be where it ends up sitting for the play boosters. The collectors and commander decks, unfortunately, are going to keep going up because from what it looks like, they're going to be, well, that's the thing though. One hell of a nerd. They're growing the disparity between the two. You're either there to play or to collect, and they're distinguishing the two. So it's almost like, I'll put it this way. It's almost what I would like Pokemon to do as well, because hear me out on this. For the people who want the chase cards, right? People who are just buying the boxes for the chase cards and for the money pools, right? The collector's packs and boxes give you a much better chance of those. Plus, there's exclusive cards just in those sets that make them desirable. For everybody else that just wants to open packs, they want to play the game, they don't mind what version of the card they get. They don't even mind the mid upper tier cards. The play booster has almost all of that. And they're printing that until the rotation ends. So meaning that people can constantly be able to purchase it at a reasonable price and a reasonable timeline. And all the people, the scalpers who want to get the, really, really cash in, it'll be on the upper end, right? One hell of a nerd. I'm right there with you, by the way. It's more of I don't like what they've done, but I can understand the mentality from their profit margin read, like in terms of they're just printing money, so they get it. They and this BS about saying some people aren't allowed to get certain cards. I didn't say that. It's more of the the versions of the card. Or do you? Do you mean like the the chase foils, right? Not being able to get the chase foils. Not you. Oh yeah. I mean, no, I mean, like, if you look, actually, I encourage you, go to Magic's website. They have the full card list out. And actually, I'll give them credit on this. The one thing I like them, what they did was they show you what you can open the card artworks in. So 9 out of 10 times, the full arts are non-hollows are fully available in the play boosters. They're just obviously hard to pull a little bit, but they're going to be in there. Ultimately, again, what I was about to say is I'm right there with you. When we start getting the in this past year especially, but the last 5 years since COVID, they've been steadily raising the prices on the booster boxes to an astronomical level that I am not here for. Because even the collector's boosters went from retail being like $215 to over $300, over $400, and then the market just pushes it up even further. Like back in the day, it was just the booster box, the mythic rare, and the hollow version of the rare, and they eventually like started introducing the alternate art versions of it, but they can still get them within the set. Like that was fine because you printed the set to oblivion, like in terms of so that everyone had a good chance of getting it. And booster box prices, from retailers could get them as low as 55, as high as 100. As consumers, people can buy booster boxes on average from 90 to 100 and $100 max. Because if you sold a booster box for over 100, you were evil. In this, I learned that the hard way 10 years ago. I was like, oh, MSRP is $144, and people eviscerated me for it. I was like, I didn't know that we sold these boxes at very minimal margins. That was the card shop mentality back then. But to see that cost, like, I'll put it this way, seeing our cost go from the $50 to $90 range to being over $140 a box, or sorry, $120 a booster box, and then the collector's boosters, my God, when we're being charged like $300 for them, I'm just like, what the heck? Like when they first started doing that pricing, I was like, who the hell's gonna buy this? Like, who? And then there are people, there is a demographic that will buy it no matter what. But then there's a large demographic of people that unfortunately are upset that they're priced out. So it's just like, damn. You think the masterpiece model was the best? Oh, I liked that. No, one hell of a nerd. I really liked that, where it was like one in a case. You ended up getting the masterpiece or expedition. That was phenomenal. Getting that alternate art. Like, and the thing is, that's what made those cards consistently over $100, especially the expedition maps. I remember, and this is for 10 years ago. You had cards 10 years ago being worth $200, $300, $500 because they were so hard to pull. It made them special. This is just this is like the collecting version of a pay to win mechanic. And it's, yeah. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, which is, at the end of the day right now, unfortunately, that's where the market's going. So it's like, unfortunately, we have to adapt. And so like, that's just the way it is. Obviously you and I both don't agree with that. I'm right there with you. Giving everybody a chance, even a random kid buying a $3, $4 booster pack, being able to open the card, that's special. Yeah, right. No, one hell of a nerd. I'm telling you right now, it's the same thing with me. Our costs and prices are going up. I'm making less money because people have less to spend. And if people have to spend all of the money on that, they have now less money to spend on other things. So it's not every business is racking in the profits, record profits. They're not. Everyone's being forced to adapt or evolve their business one way or another. Ashley, what's going on? Sorry guys, let me go ahead and pivot back here a little bit. Homelander, you have a good night. And then location of the store, it is in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. It is not a distributor. I'm working on the e-commerce side. After we get our major restock in the next 2 weeks, you guys are going to start seeing this, the website start to get a lot more filled up. I was going to. The franchise process unfortunately failed 2 years ago. So if you're tuning in after if it's been a while since you've seen the videos, long story short, franchise process failed. A lot of things just kind of imploded. I trusted the wrong people, got backstabbed. Ultimately, my fault on making those decisions. We spent the last 2 years recovering from that process, and we still are. We're still in the middle of it, but the worst of it's behind us right now, and we're starting the slow process of rebuilding. We're rebuilding. We're in terms of like we can finally start reinvesting back into the store, making the changes and everything. Like we're still doing that. Now, one positive thing though too is we still had 2 franchisees still maintain their contracts, but they still believed in us. They've been with us through the recovery process, and now our San Jose, California franchisee is actually about to open a new, smaller version of our store. It's a completely new model. Still the same core culture, but we're obviously we need to evolve with the time, so we're attacking it slightly differently. And then our North Carolina store, Raleigh store, they're still on. So they're still with us. They're just waiting to see how California does, how we rebuild our store, and then if we're in a position then to help them financially to open up a store down there. But we're not in a rush to do that. No one's going crazy on it. If someone handed me $1 million tomorrow, that's not the first thing we're doing. We're really trying to get our footing properly this time before we even attempt to expand again. I'm in my 10th year of business right now. This is this coming August will be officially 10 years of business. And for us, that means we really need to lock in this year, especially for me with my daughter, my newborn daughter. That's 3 children now. After 10 years of doing this to my family, it's about time that we start putting back into the house, putting back into, family time, creating more memories and stuff too, and just taking care of them, especially with how the economy's going. Who knows what's going to happen? And that means then not just being able to become stable. Being stable means that the business has become stable, if not flourishing. And if we can flourish in this market, sky's the limit, User, I know we can with your help. You checked out my location. You drove by before on a road trip. That's crazy. Let's go. Yeah, you'd be surprised the amount of people either. I'll be this way. The more shocking thing is I still have people 10 years later, 5 years after we went viral on TikTok, who live literally across the street, who are like, yo, I've been here for 15 years. I never knew you were here. I'm just like, just go across the street one time. So many in the Bay area. So I always tell people we still have an untapped market in our local region because not everyone knows we're here. Now, I haven't really put real marketing dollars into, actually shocking enough, of everything that I've done and the investments I've got. I've actually not once done any paid advertisements. That's kind of insane to think about. Everything's just been by, social media, sharing, B2B, word of mouth, and then obviously, just virality. But it's I actually haven't done any paid Facebook posts or ads or anything like that. That's kind of a crazy thing to think about. Maybe it's something I should start doing. I appreciate that one, hell of a nerd. And just to let you guys know, Please do not ask about Destined Rivals. We got our allocation. We got our product for pre-release. We're not going to have any for release because they gave our allocation for pre-release because we're a pre-release store. Perks of being a tournament store, we can hold pre-release and sell product early. We are going to take care of our players. So our regulars that come in every week to support the store, they get first dibs at it. And just like Journey Together, we're getting just enough to take care of our player base. And that's it. That's all we're going to be able to do. And then any restocks after that will be at the mercy of the market gods because the distributor will charge market rate. So for example, we just got the prismatic surprise boxes. We got charged $59 a box for them. They're going for $55 on TCG, but we got paid. It's just like, no, I mean, ultimately too, like, ironically, I know it, like, this is very hypocritical for me saying, like, I never wanted to just be a card shop. So I always say that we're not a card shop. This is not our full-time thing. But ironically, looking at us left and right, you're like, for not a card shop, you're doing a lot of card shop things lately. I'm like, I know. And what I tell people that is, it's because that is one thing that we can control. You know, of all the things that we can and cannot get or do, the secondary card market, our efforts into it, we can't change allocations. But right now, people are spending less money on disposable goods, but they're still gambling with Pokemon cards for some reason. They're still getting things like hobby things. So yes, they're getting Gunpla because it's a model kit that they can build and it's something to distract them with. It's not just a simple figure that they put away and that's it. Even games, I'll put it this way, like games going up to $80, $100, like unfortunately it's going to happen. Like every company uses inflation and tariffs as an excuse to raise their prices. And unfortunately they will never drop them. And it's just like, we'll see what happens with that. But ultimately, that's where you need to become more picky with your purchases. And I'm starting to see it happen right now too, where people, and you're seeing in the secondary market for cards where people are starting to be like, okay, let me just go buy the cards online, because there's going to be people who open them and put them online for sale. They're pumping and dumping. People are going to want to buy it. Everyone's doing their own thing, but they're stretching their dollars even more. And then for us, even for us too, like, are we doubling down on figurines and statues and, you know, more computers for the LAN center? No, we're figuring that, you know, we're getting a lot of smaller items. We're trying to improve our kitchen efficiency. So no, we can't. Unfortunately, we didn't raise enough to do a complete kitchen overhaul like we like. By the way, you guys need to see the images for Bay Area. Our new store in San Jose, the cafe space looks freaking amazing. And I'm just like, I told my franchisee, I told Dennis, I was like, dude, if I can fly out your GC and your architect to redo our space, I'll take it. I'll take that, you know, bam. Ginger Prime, let's go, brother. Oh, user, I know you got me on the Gunpla. Don't worry, man. I'm looking forward to our, you know, to our lunch date. Ginger Prime, you really need to see. Oh my gosh, Sarah, wait, hold on. She might be. You gotta see her. She's grown up. She's my daughter's growing up. God, it's so fast. I can't believe a month has already passed. I know for all of you who are parents, like my oldest is 8 years old. He's gonna be 9 this year. Are you kidding me? Like, and it's just like, time flies. And even my wife, just like, she looked at Aerith today and it was like, she was like, I'm going to miss this. I'm like, no, stop it. We need to enjoy the moment. Like, we need to enjoy this moment. We can't already be looking at it as if she's 16 or 18 years old right now. No, that's a whole nother level of stress I'm going to be dealing with at that time. Ginger Prime and me will be doing it together. Let's go. No, it's going to be good. Yeah, I do need to open up the Orlando store. I can't wait to go to freaking Epic Universe in Disney World again. God, I need a vacation. Across the Appalachia is strangely a niche market. The amount of times I've repaired SNES and C4 consoles, the age of PS3 and such. No, actually, I'm not surprised. So Restless, it's not that, I'll put it this way. In those regions, it's not a matter of stuck in time. It's a matter of mostly just like what becomes available. So what I've noticed with the retro stuff, it kind of spreads out. And I've noticed that some of the more bigger, more robust retro game stores are actually in the rural regions of the country. Rent's cheap. You know, they travel around to the shows and they bring it back to their hometown. So they operate out of there. And it makes sense. Like a lot of these companies like DK Oldies and these other big retro stores, they operate out of these small towns because rent's so cheap that they can do it. So it actually kind of makes sense in all honesty. And then the local market thrives from that as well too. Single player gamers are king. Yep. Another baby will be, wait, what? Another baby will be pre-ordered. No, nothing in that regard. No, we're done after 3. No, Sarah was like, my wife's like 22 hours of labor. She's done. She was like, nope, no more. At the same time for us to like, you know, we want to start planning our wedding. Me and my wife never had our wedding. So we got legally married 10 years ago. But we, 9 years ago. But we never had our wedding because the wedding money went into the business. So, we are gonna start the process hopefully next year of planning. We would like to do it before we're both 40, before my parents are too old, and as well as if we do it next year or the year after that. So let's say we do 27, my daughter can be the flower girl. So I think that'd be kind of, I think that'd be really kind of great. So we're working towards that. By the way, once again, guys, if you guys are just tuning through, good seeing you guys. Long time no see. No, that's correct. I went to Restless. I went to school in a town called Bradford, PA. So it was in McKean County. So I definitely understood that. For 4 years, I went to college there. Internet was a luxury. LimeWire was king for us to get content. It was bad. I need you guys to understand how bad internet is in the rural areas. This is back I went to college 2006 to 2010. We were limited to 1 gigabyte a month. I found out the hard way because once you hit your limit, you're banned. Like you have no more bandwidth to log in with for like, yo, Ginger Prime, remind me, were we cut off for like a month or like it was a 7-day ban? I forget. But essentially, like for me, I found out my freshman year, I played World of Warcraft. I played for just like 3-4 days. And then I was cut off because we used too much bandwidth. And I was like, wait, what? And then by the time I graduated, asking the wife, oh yeah, she would know. Yeah, I forgot. It was like for like, you know, for our music and anime back then too, like we had to be careful because an anime episode was anywhere between 100 to 300 megabytes. This is going back in time. Yo, shit, bro, man, good seeing you. Yeah, it was 1 gig. Eventually they got up to like 2 or 3. They eventually increased it later on. But no, I remember for anime club and stuff, like we had to be very careful. Like, so if we wanted to download a series, a lot of us had to download 1 episode at a time. So we didn't hit the bandwidth. Fan subs. I grew up in the fan sub era. I also watched it raw. So didn't understand what I was listening to, but I just wanted to watch it, especially the fights. That's right. We didn't have, oh my God, we didn't have Wi-Fi. We literally had to plug in everywhere. We didn't get Wi-Fi till I think after I came back from Korea. Yeah, it was like our junior year. We had Wi-Fi. My God. She installed the Wi-Fi in the zoo. My gosh. Simpler times back then, though. God, we actually enjoyed hanging out. We actually enjoy. I miss our porch days, man. You know, oh my gosh, I'm just thinking about it right now. It's just, the song is not helping me, but it's just like the stoop. We be stooping it. Like, I think every weekend, especially during the summer, we always talked about stooping. Like, we grilled on the stoop. We hung out on the stoop. Jesus bug. Yes, we watched the bug get, we literally, like, this is how how relaxed we were. Couple beers and a bug zapper on the stoop, and we proceed to watch bugs get zapped. But in that moment, we also my friend from college, he's saying right now, we witnessed Jesus bug, where we saw a bug get zapped, fried, and then he rose up again and flew away, and we were just like, what? Legit flames, fire and glory. He lived, and he flew away. I miss those days. Like, it was bad. I think in terms of, like, if I'm just thinking about old stories, I almost burned down a tree at school because I was trying to start up a grill, and I didn't have a starter, a flame starter for the coal. So my dumbass was like, wait a second, my motorcycle has gas in it. I can just take the gasoline out of there, soak it in some paper shit, and then put it in to the fire. Gasoline is very flammable, and I proceed to make a giant fireball that proceed to hit the tree. And then the boss, Officer Burns comes on by, and he's just like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just trying to start the grill with gasoline. It was just, oh my God. Kay, what's going on? I was very confused for a second there, Kay. I misread what you wrote. I was like, hello, bestie. Listen, I was a dumb college kid. Yeah, the horror stories. Yeah, Ginger Prime over on TikTok knows this. Again, back in the early days of the internet, I proceeded to sell my motorcycle on eBay to a person across the country, in the wonderful town of, what was it called? Oh my God, it wasn't Hayes. What was the town? Emporia, Kansas. That's right. I forget how long of a drive it was, but I said I would hand deliver it. So I rode my 250cc bike across the country with my friend driving my car with the most, I'm going to keep that private, but it was a very long drive. It was a very long drive. We'll just keep it at that because I got to be safe about this. It was a very long drive for him. And then for me too, because the weekend I decided to do this dumbass stunt, the biggest storm in the Midwest decided to come through with like sub 50-degree weather. If anyone has driven a motorcycle in rain in under 50 degrees before, it's miserable because it's hypothermia. I didn't have waterproof clothing. So the cold air just kept ripping through, and I drove through the entire rainstorm. And I think it was like a 2-day drive because it was like, 19. Yeah, I almost died a few times. Yeah, like there's a lot of things I've done in my life where I'm just like, I shouldn't be alive right now, but I am. But I'm alive still. But the worst part is but guys, the worst part is this. I deliver the bike. Nice hot shower, hot meal. We're driving back. A lot smoother this time. It's rainbows and sunshine and clear skies and nice weather on the way back completely. And it's just like, oh, yeah, you're my guardian angel for sure. Was it May 2009? Why do you know that date? Taffy, why do you know that date? Taffy, why do you know the date we may or may not have done this? Wait a second. Yo, Ginger Prime, someone over on my Twitch stream kind of guessed the date on when we did this. Why do you know that date? Wait, is that video still up on my YouTube? No, I didn't keep it up there. There's no way. No, I don't think I did. My videos. No. No, that wasn't it. Unless I put it on LPX. We did the bike deal in October. That's right, it was in October. Oh yeah, no, it was in October. That hence the cold weather. Why do I feel like I still have? Why do I still like? I feel like I still have the video in my old YouTube channel that I can't redeem anymore. No, it's tucked away in my hard drives. That'll be a video for another time. I have many videos from college that I should never release to the public. Like half of them. there's a good 50% of them I should never release to the public. Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking about it. You took a blood. Oh my God, I don't think I ever showed your wife that video. Or did I? I still have it, by the way. I have my friend's confession. What are you gonna do? Leave your daughter and your son and your wife down? That you would, yeah, for work or something like that. No, you don't work in that job anymore. You don't work in that job anymore. Oh, she heard. Mrs. Ginger Prime. I don't want to dox anyone here. Mrs. Ginger Prime. I have a video of a certain person's love confession. I think I mentioned this to you at some point a couple years ago, but I never gotten around to giving you that video. I believe your birthday passed. So as a belated birthday present, oh yeah, I did show you at your wedding. Let me give you an actual digital copy of it so you can keep it as your memories. Oh my gosh. I have a lot of embarrassing videos. Myself too, so I won't do. Oh my goodness. You were stuck in high school there. Oh. Bring motorcycles to New York from Chicago. He rode in the rain all the way to Ohio. He stopped there. Yeah, riding in the rain. That's why now when I see any motorcyclist riding in the rain, I'm just like, why? It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Question for Mr. Bossman. Am I still helping with RAC? Oh, no. Okay. You are doing your thing. In the evening, if you want to help out upstairs or downstairs, you are more than welcome to. But in terms of I'll put it this way, the room is being provided because ultimately we weren't able to do the things we wanted to do, but I still wanted to make good on our promise for that. And consider that our down payment for our future endeavors together. So we'll just do that there. So I just wanted to make you whole on that. But you got your things you got to do at your booth, your guests and everything. So please enjoy. We'll be fine. We're good. What other? I'm actually see now that my friends got me going down the rabbit hole, I'm kind of curious. No. That's for another time. Ginger Prime, I need to get back to business. I'm gonna get back to talking about the business right now and what we're gonna be doing. I'm just waiting for. Hold on. Before you log out, hold on. Let me see if she's awake. Let me see if she's awake. What is this photo? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just saw the photo you sent me. Oh my goodness. Dude, he's the wife. He's the missus. 100%. Your daughter is you, and then your son is your wife. Hold on. Is she still awake? And then Sarah does watch the So guys, I know my wife watches the stream while she attempts to put our daughter to sleep. So I'm just gonna go boop. There we go. She should eventually see the sign. So we're gonna be coming down. He's the both of you. They're both your children. They're both beautiful little gingers. I love you and hit. Oh, how's the DJ booth going? Hold on. I'm gonna see if you can see her. Hold on. Give me like another minute. Let me see if she responds. Ah, never mind. Never mind. She cannot come down. She is currently eating. They both love it. Oh, I guess I need to send a second one so they don't fight over it. Got it, buddy. You have a good night. I'll send a second one over to you so they're done fighting over it. I love you, buddy. He's gonna kick my ass as soon as I come down there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, don't kill me. Let's obtain these bands. Let me see. How are Sarah and Eric doing? The boys. Oh yeah, the boys absolutely love having a baby sister, guys. They are and I'm actually really happy with how both of them are reacting. So no, are they quiet around her when she sleeps? God no. Bye. No, they are still loud as F around her when she sleeps. And she sleeps through it. So she's used to their nonsense, but they're very careful around her. They are very gentle with her. They go up. They're always wanting to see her. They're always wondering if she's awake. They're trying to instill a reaction out of her. They're taking care of her and stuff. And you know, Sarah sent me while I was away at New Jersey, she sent me a video of them playing with her. Now she's not really reacting yet. She just turned a month, so she's still like, who am I? She's Olaf in the beginning right now. Who am I? What am I? Why am I here? I'm hungry though. Like, you know, it's like, it's different, but I'm going to see if she, oh, that's a smile video. Oh. I'll just show you next time. But essentially, Daniel, I'll put it this way. The person I was worried about the most was my youngest. Because I was like, is he going to be okay with her? Because there could be some jealousy going on because he's no longer the youngest and everything. But they're so far apart that he's also intrigued by her. And he's playing with her and like trying to make her laugh. They're always saying, good morning, baby sister. So they absolutely love being big brothers. They're going through their own issues right now. Like I'm dealing with another baby. We're dealing with the business, but I'm growing with, now I'm dealing with boys who are growing up into adolescence. So it's like, you know, helping them, you know, now they have these emotions, complex emotions, helping them navigate through it. Because before it was like disciplining, right? But now it's I need to guide them. And I'm also I'm learning myself too. Like, all right, how do I guide them? How do I teach them? How do I approach them? How do I talk to them about this stuff? And it's like slowly but surely we are figuring it out together. And it's been great. And Aerith is eating a lot. She is not sleeping. She eats, sleeps for maybe 2 hours. Rinse and repeat. She's a growing girl. And sleep. My business partner asked how I was doing. I was like, sleep is like Les Miserables for me. Like, I dreamed of sleeping more than 2 hours. It's just like even last night, you know, my wife was so exhausted in the last few days. Like, I took over. Like, so I was going to stream last night. I finished up work and then I ended up staying up for like 4 hours to watch her. So she fell asleep, so ironically, and you guys know this, you know, babies still prefer skin to skin. So I fed her and then put her to sleep. And I just ended up just holding her for like 4 hours so that my wife can get like at least a solid 4 hours of sleep. Like, she was out. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of stuck here. And so I just kind of did that. And then she let me sleep in the morning. So we're being it off. She's going to be one tough girl having big brothers. I hope so. No, I really hope that, you know, the three of them become really close. That's my biggest thing. Something that I didn't have with my sister. I think if we had a third sibling, it really would have helped. Like, me and my sister have a good relationship now. Don't get me wrong. But I think when we were younger, we could have had a closer relationship had we had a common enemy. Or a common thing, or a common human being that we loved, right? What is it, right? What's the political move, right? Nothing brings people together on a common enemy, right? That's not the way to see it. I'll put it this way, guys. I am mentally doing a lot better. No, we're not out of the woods yet. We still have a long way to go. Don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of things we gotta get done. There's so many things we gotta do. But what's nice about our trajectory is we just got some breathing room. So, like, at least for the next few weeks, collect our thoughts and let's go again. But it's a little bit different this time. And my blood pressure is down, just letting you guys know. So if you guys remember, my blood pressure was like 180 over 140, 150 at one point. And I was averaging 160, 170 over 130. I am now down to, we just did our checkup today, 120 to 130 over 82 to 90. So it's down significantly, even with my lack of sleep. I lost another 3 pounds. So just so you guys know, I rebounded, obviously. But 2 months ago, before the medication began, I was around 260. I am currently down to 247. And, you know, this is just me dieting, by the way. So I'm controlling how much I'm eating. I really haven't had time to go to the gym. I keep trying, but I keep trying different things. Angel form, I'm going to kind of keep that private just for privacy. But but in general, I'm on blood pressure medication, emotional suppressants, and focus medication. But overall, though, it's I've been doing my best to balance it out. So, like, you know, all right, I can't fit time to go to the gym. No, not an excuse. Like, of all my duties that I do throughout the day, I really don't have time to go, but I fit it in when I can. So, like, even today, I was going to go for 2 hours, but last minute meeting, budgeting, negotiation. So business and family is always coming through, but I fit it in where I can. So, for example, like cutting the lawn, I have a pretty big yard with a big ass hill. So what I do is when I cut it with a weighted vest. And ironically, last Tuesday, this past Monday, the grass was really, 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 really thick to the point where I couldn't just mulch cut it. I had to, like, catch it in the bag and dump it up the hill. So It was 3 hours. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It was, I got my workout in. I'll put it this way. I'm not on that. I will let you know. No, so I'm not on that, but I'm an old man now. I'm taking 5 pills. I take 5 pills every day. It feels so sad. It was like, I'm like, man, like I need to get one of those like daily pill things. I'm like, I looked at my dad. I was like, Dad, look, I'm there. He just like, shut up. No, we're good. No, Zeke, I'm glad you made it home safe too, brother. Like, no, again, like, guys, Zeke for the win here. He freaking came up and like, not only saved me, but he definitely gave me the much needed breaks and stuff. And quick story on Zeke, guys. Oh, by the way, Zeke, I'm getting some OP9 in. So I'm not sure if you're interested in getting some OP9 boxes instead. You'll let me know, buddy. Zeke over here hands over to me. He was like, yo, I wanted to give you some cards. I just wanted to give them to you. I was like, oh, that's nice. So that night on Saturday before I go to bed, or no, I went to bed. I passed out at 6:30 at night, woke up at 1 a.m. to them price cards, hence the video that I posted. But then, so I'm pricing his stuff and I'm like, okay, it's like $5, $3, ooh, $10 card. Oh, okay, that's nice of him. I'm going to buy him dinner. Then I come across 2 cards that are $300 each. And I'm just like, what? I double checked, looked on eBay, looked on TC Player. And then in my mind, I'm like, this guy just manhandled these cards to me. And one of them ended up being bent. So I was like, but either way, I'm giving him some, I was like, rightfully so. I can't just accept that as donation. So I'm giving him store credit because he wants One Piece boxes. So he's going to get One Piece boxes. You want to wait for OP11? I got you. Remember OP9 is the one with the Roger, the manga Roger. The vitamin. Oh my gosh, yeah, I also take vitamins too. I have a vitamin D deficiency, which I think I'm good now. I'm really balancing out these days. Sounds good. Things are really getting good. For the business side of things too, guys, it's going to be I want to give you guys an update on that. So like what's going on with the business and what's going to be going on this summer. Like obviously, number one, we're tackling all these major releases. So of all the things coming out that we have to prepare for, cons and whatever, we have Destined Rivals this week and next week, Pokemon, Magic the following 2 weeks, One Piece OP11, Gundam card game. We're getting ready for the next Pokemon set, Union Arena, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just all the card stuff alone is like, there's a lot to prepare for and a lot of money that we had to put aside for that. Then we got everything else that we got to prepare for. All the different events and festivals that we want to host. Yes, including the 10-year event, the different meetups, the trade nights, swap meets that we plan on doing, the new vendors, the new layout to the retail section. And then the beginning processes of, even though we can't redo the kitchen space completely right now, we're going to go little by little. We're like, what's one of the little things that we can get done, whether it's a small repair, paint job, ceiling tiles, moving of the power, moving of the furniture, like repairing flooring here and there, or replace it one at a time. Like we are figuring that out little by little right now. Some people say that vitamins might help more if you take them before bed. Oh, it's not a bad idea. I'll have to check that out. Solid Monk, I'm assuming you sent me the Gundam photo earlier because I remember you mentioning something, and then you had to step away and then you came back. That looks sick, by the way. Oh, they canceled it. Pish posh, just take them all at once. Oh gosh, feels good to be back on. I'm gonna really try, guys. When I'm away for the weekends, so if I do like a 2-day show like I did last time, I will do my best to make sure that I tune in Saturday night. So, oh, the other things too. Yeah. So we're getting ready for the card events. We're preparing a lot of things. We have a couple back-to-back shows. So I'm doing shows almost every weekend except for my son's birthday weekend and 4th of July weekend. I'm not doing anything on those 2 weekends. And do not worry, I'm spending time with my family during the weekday. So the plan is the weekends are going to be for shows, business, and our heavy things. And then family time and streaming will be during the weekdays. So that's kind of how I'm dividing up the times right now, just because it's going to be the best use of my schedule, because the shows do end up right now. It's starting to ramp up because as the inventory keeps growing every week with every show, we're building up the Collecticon, and Collecticon should be huge in that regard. I'm going further and further out. Like I told my wife, like I wouldn't go out more than 2 to 3 hours. And then mid-June, I'm going to Virginia. It's a 5-hour drive. And then the Collecticon Richmond is a 6.5-hour drive. And then if I do Charlotte, it's a 10 to 11-hour drive. Kansas City, I'm going to have to fly. And it's just like, but the biggest thing is, if I'm going to do this, I might as well do it. Right. Again, not trying to be a card shop, but if I'm going to do the cards, I might as well do the cards, if that makes sense. Like, there's no half-assing it. Just do it. If you're going to do it and do it right. And so far, so good. It's good progress. There's more over there. There's more over there than you guys are seeing. Gettysburg, PA? No. Well, we'll see. I don't know how much traveling I'll be allowed to do this year, just with the baby and all. But I'll be doing my best to slowly start getting out there again. Because what's nice about the cards, it's actually a lot easier. It's just a lot easier for me because I could literally fly. Like my booth could fit in a bag, so it's kind of cool in that aspect. I actually was trying to plan a show in Indiana with another mutual of mine, but it falls under my son's birthday weekend, and I don't want to be in the doghouse for that. So, but the biggest things, guys, is I forgot to mention, Ichiban Kuji's coming back. So I'm rebuilding with the green screen and everything that I have at my disposal with the big restocks that we plan on doing finally. I'm going to be building up our wheel spins and our Ichiban Kuji again. So that's going to be coming back. Mystery boxes will be coming back, but with all new merchandise and goods. I'll probably end up, as I keep loading up on slabs, I'll end up doing like a mystery slab and stuff too. So what I want to happen with the channel is not turn it into a live selling channel every single day, but have that be like a part of it. Whereas, I'm playing a game or we're doing something together and someone's like, hey, I placed an order. Do you mind packing it live? It's like, hey, okay, cool. We'll say that to the end. And then we can, for the last hour or two, pack orders. Or in the beginning, we do like packing orders or doing some live selling, but we separate it out. We don't do it just all in one day. We spread it out and still mix in other content. So, what's my favorite mobile suit? I have so many that I like. I always keep going back and forth on my answer, but it's still got to be the Freedom Gundam. Just like that was like for me peak middle school that was peak high school. That was high school for me. Absolutely loved it. But before then, it was Death Scythe. I absolutely loved Death Scythe. But if I had to separate, like for me, I have to split it out. So like in the Universal Century, the Zeta Gundam's my favorite. In the Cosmic era, it would be, well, Cosmic, there's multiple eras now, but Universal Century, Zeta Gundam, and everything else, it's a Strike. Oh, sorry, Freedom. Sorry, Freedom. Muggles, what's up, buddy? IKEA has Pokemon rugs? No. What? IKEA has Pokemon rugs? Really? It's not on their website. I'm assuming it's like a in-store promotion. Interesting. Yeah, I can't find it, so it's not quite there. But I believe you. I just don't see it here. Let me Google images it. Oh. I hear footsteps. Guess who's here? Adam was waiting, but I was like, oh no, you can't come down. Guess who's here? Okay. Are you wide awake? Are you wide awake? Are you wide awake? Oh my goodness. Look how much bigger she got. Guys, just in 1 month, she's eating a lot. Say hi to everyone. Whoa, excuse you. Did you spit up? Yeah, Appa really needs to stop wearing black shirts with you. Oh my, look how much bigger she's gotten, guys. Say hi. Oh, let me turn off the fan. There we go. Hey, honey. The main star of the stream is here, guys. This is my daughter. For those of you who haven't met her yet, it's my daughter, Aerith Huang. Yes, we did name her after Aerith. We're going to be, so one of the other announcements, guys, I told you, starting in June, during the weekdays, now that she's able to kind of hold her head up a little bit better, we're going to be playing games. So I will be playing Final Fantasy with her. I will be playing games. So we're going to experiment. So obviously, like, I got to clean up a little bit more down here, get the pack and play art set, but I'm going to set it up so that we're both sitting and we're playing together. So yeah, say hi to everyone. Look at those cheeks. That's our ear. Cheeks, 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 cheeks. Yeah. So June, our oldest, was a skinny baby because all he ate was breast milk. My second, Daniel, he ate so much that we had to do formula. And if you guys know, babies that drink a lot of formula, they get a little chubby. But that's normal. They'll grow it out. Like Daniel's now tall and skinny. So she might get a little bit more plump, but it's okay. Are we getting a baby camp? Yeah. That's actually going to be what... what? Oh, what are you doing? Are you saying hi? Hi. So that's what I can't grab it, but the other Elgato hand cam, it's going to be for her. So you guys can, like, you know, watch her instead of me. Welcome to Just Parenting, by the way, guys. This is a new category on Twitch where I'm just being a dad. Oh my gosh. You guys, redeem. Oh, right, yeah. I can completely redo my soundboard so you can just redeem like baby sound effects to play. Oh my goodness. So you guys can play with her. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, no scream. No screaming. I'm gonna be like freaking out over Final Fantasy, but you're like, oh, we don't care, Andrew. Look at her. Oh. Oh, what are you doing? My Henry. If you're wondering, oh, stop it, Angel. Oh my gosh. Chicken attack. Yes, Boof. I was the person at the Morris County show. I'm actually going to be editing videos of that show tonight, so those will be posted soon. Wait, why, Boof-sama, why are you saying no? Did I do something wrong? Or... Oh, that was the one you missed! Oh no! Oh no! Look, honey. They're all saying that you're cute. Hey, Jumble. For those of you guys joining in, you guys are more than welcome to ask any questions. Oh, they put me on a story post? Let's go. I didn't know they did that. Hold on. Let's get you a little bit higher. There you go. Oh my god. She's actually a lot more awake today. She's still working on her neck muscles. Yeah, so I don't know my next New Jersey show. I'm still figuring it out. I believe I've been confirmed for the July, like, New Jersey trading card, the NJTCG show. And then in June, I'm trying to go to TCG Clash in Long Island. But it's kind of a toss-up. So it's just I'm still figuring out, I'm still working out my schedule right now for June and July. So, and then in July, unfortunately, I'm not going to be at New Jersey Collecticon because of a lot of things, but Sarah's doing good, guys. Moguls, have a good day at work, man. You're being very calm today. She is a lot more calm today. She was struggling to sleep the last few days. You okay? Are you eating the tail? Oh. Hi. We're not crawling yet, are we? Okay. Well, I hope to catch you at some of them. You just got into collecting cards. Well, welcome to the hobby. Hell of a time to come in, right? We actually just started doing the card singles about now 3 months ago. So we're in it 3 months right now. We also still have a long way to go, but we're working on it. Awful time to get in. But at the same time, like, I'll put it this way, from the business perspective, it's like, you know, if you keep waiting for a good time, you're never going to get in. You got to start, you know. I waited 10 years. So, like, that's a prime example of waiting too long. I really should have done it 10 years ago when I could have gotten all of these $1,000 boxes for dirt cheap. Yeah, you're nodding. Yeah. I really should have started Pokemon 10 years ago, but that's hindsight, right, Draxite? That is hindsight. Uh-oh. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll put it this way. It's even harder when the distributors are also selling to us at market rate. That's what makes it really, really, really difficult. So, normal boxes should be selling for about 180, like 170, 180. So for the initial releases, that's what we get it for. But geez, I think the most like booster bundles, we got charged $65. The prismatic surprise boxes just recently, I just got a restock of those. I got charged $58 a box for one of those things. The EV bag or the EV bags, right? The EV pouches, right? I got charged $58 for those things as well. So it's just like, it's unfortunate that's what's oh no. Unfortunately, that's what's going on right now. Hey, hi. Oh, hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I mean, Boost-sama, I'll put it this way. Like, we're transparent. I always bring my invoices, so I show people. Hey, it's like, hey, listen, I normally sell at MSRP. Oh, new follower, let's go. I normally sell at MSRP, but when it comes to product I get charged more on, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm charging this. I'm only making like $5 on it, but here's the price that we got charged. I'm just being honest, and they see the pricing, so they know I'm not about it. Yeah, but yeah, 90% of how we get blamed. You ready to take her?
I can take her all night if you want.
No, it's okay. Ooh, oh no, where are you going? Okay, Eric, say bye to everyone. Say bye to everyone. Bye-bye. Oh no.
Did you pee again? I just changed diaper.
She's wide awake.
Yeah.
She is completely wide awake right now. That's like 1000%. I am not going to bed tonight. Face right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, did we get an order in? Let's go. Jacob with the pre-order. Let's go. Thank you very much for pre-ordering a box. Double entries into the giveaway. Remember. Oh. She is staring right at you. She's like really awake today. She was all cranky all day, not sleeping. I guess I could try to like just get the pack and play art and play some game. Like I just have to do. I have to fix a couple things on the setup, but maybe tomorrow night we can actually game. Oh wait. Tomorrow evening I'm at the store.
It's Pokemon night.
It's Pokemon night, and I'm actually doing a big trade tomorrow. So.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm buying that collection I told you about. So. It's a really, really big collection. Well, it's only 120 cards, but the upper half is ridiculous. The most expensive card's $500, like individual value, and then goes from there. Oh no. If you guys are interested in seeing it, by the way, if you guys are interested in seeing it, if you just go to my collector app, so on the website, gamer7.com, you click on the profile, it goes right to our profile. And you can see all the cards I've scanned in so far. I'm still processing the rest from the weekend. The Scarlet Violet is, so if you go to the viewing, click down, I have all the arrows broken down. The one you want to look at is the like FB Keith collection, which is the Facebook Marketplace person I'm talking to. You click on that, you can see the cards that I will be picking up. So if you guys are interested in any of them, before I process them and put them out to the card shows, you guys are more than welcome to call. You got like dibs if you guys want to. So go in there and check it out. So the thing is, these aren't the final prices because I have to figure out final conditioning and versions, because you have hollows and reverse hollows, very different values. So I'll be figuring that out too. Oh no, are you hungry? She just smiled. What? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Didn't you just eat? Didn't you just eat? Didn't you just eat, young lady? Oh, I usually do 80%, 80 to 90, depending on the cards, right? So that's my, like, maximum is 90. No matter what, I gotta at least do a 10%, but on average, I do 80%. On the more volatile items, like new things, I do 70, but that's like the handful of the more recent stuff. And then bulk, I do bulk pricing, because if someone comes up for a $300 card, like I'm not taking like 30 $10 cards for it, you know? So it's, I made that mistake the first couple times, but we did. Hey. All right. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Try to get some sleep so mommy can sleep. Hey, if I wanted to order another bot, yeah, you can. You guys, there's no limit on the Final Fantasy. If one person wants to buy out my entire stock, you can go for it. Maxzilla, yes, I do at around 80% is what I do here. Where's the Digimon? I can't get any. Actually, Maxzilla, I actually tried to get the 2.5 packs. They got none. I can't get any right now because I haven't ordered any Digimon for like a year or 2 years. I really can't get anything right now. He's trying though. Wanted to trade Charizard for 151 for Squirtle and Bulbasaur from Stellar Crown. I think I Bulbasaur. Hold on. Do I have? It's like I got the Charmander. You probably from that set. Okay. So I have the Squirtle. So I got the Squirtle. But the Bulbasaur, I think I sold it. I got some of the Chinese stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I only have the Bulbasaur. Ugh. You need your Digimon. And sorry guys, I gotta check one thing really quick before I miss out. Cool. I'm bidding on 2 cards right now, so I'm being attentive on the cards. I've been missing out on a couple I'll put it this way: eBay is a great and horrible place. But there's been 2 cards I've been eyeing up. Hopefully, I land them for a decent price. It's kind of going all over the place right now. So. No, no, it wasn't the guy. It wasn't the guy that broke the set apart. It's the, it's this series. So from Stellar Crown, there's a series of these cards where they're like in a daycare type thing. So there's Bulbasaur so Bulbasaur's like sitting on like a window ledge, and then Charmander's like looking out at it. So I have 2 of the 3 essentially. Ironically, from Stellar Crown, this is taking the top spot in terms of value. So it's great. Like the artwork from this, the artwork that they did on this has been great. Yachty, what's going on? And then once again, sorry guys, what the? Sorry, hold on guys, I'm just looking at one last thing here. Interesting. All right, I'll have to deal with that later. Sorry about that, guys. Justice for Digimon. Got wife that SPB today. Nice, Kino. Oh, and then shoot, Yachty, I gotta text you. I'm gonna forget. Let me do that right now, actually. Before I forget.
All right, unhinged case studies, grocery store edition. Today we're talking.
What? Oh, it's just I was like, what was that? I was like, why is it going to another video? Okay. So I just gotta mess this up. Sorry about that, guys. Second on Digimon, let me know when you get stuff. Wow, got the convergence. No, we gotta. I'll get back into it. Don't worry, I'll start, guys. We'll get into it again. It's not that I didn't want to be in it. Don't get me wrong on that one. Just a lot of things going on. Sorry, I'm just really trying to find. There is no way this is not. Why? Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, gents. Ladies and gents. Sorry, I just had to verify something. Okay. It's there. We got it. Yeah, no, it's really the app is really expanding. So I'm really liking where Collector is going, and looks like more and more people are adopting it. Like every show I go to, sorry, more and more people are actually utilizing it more. So it's been good. No, it's honestly just been a good mechanic overall. So, oh, everyone over on TikTok, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all having a good night here. Just kind of like we're just going through, kind of recapping where what's been going on with the business the last few weeks, our Pokemon journey. I just kind of recapped kind of our progress, where we are. Just to let you guys know, essentially, yeah, we started off 3 months ago with just under $1,000 of inventory, and now after this weekend, after this collection purchase and this weekend of trades, we should be well over 21,000. So my goal is to be at 6 figures before Collecticon. So we still have essentially 2 months, because it's the end of July. Collecticon Richmond is at the end of July. I have 2 months to keep churning our inventory to see if we can get there. Yeah, and then tomorrow I will be at a it's a Pokemon night at the store. There you go. No, not turning it into a card shop. No. Far from it. We're very close. No, it's definitely seeming that way, right? We're going down that route. No, it's been good though. The Kappa emote. Oh, that makes sense. No, I got it. All right. Yes, it is next Friday and Saturday. So just so you guys know, it is next Friday and Saturday is it's Rhode Island Anime Con. Yes, sorry, that's when those are. So Rhode Island Anime Con is next Friday and Saturday. We're doing that. Oh, geez, there's so much going on. And then ultimately, right now, guys, I might just I forgot tomorrow. I have to go. It's Wednesday. Like, these days are flying by. Monday threw me off. Monday. It's in 2 weeks. Sorry, correction. 2 weeks. Sorry, Kay. 2 weeks. I'm going a little ahead of myself here. 2 weeks. Saturday and Sunday. It's in 2 weeks. No, that's my bad. Yachty, I'm still it's still 50-50 right now. There's a show that that wants me to come in on that weekend. I just got to discern whether or not if it's a waste of my time or not. So we're gonna see, but we're gonna figure it out. Because worst case, obviously my team's going up there. Darius is going up. Hunter's going up. So you guys, I mean, ironically, you guys all know Hunter. You guys all know Hunter and Darius, so you guys are gonna have familiar faces. For real, wife and I looked at each other. She thought tomorrow was Friday. Week's been a blur, right? It's just like tomorrow's Thursday, so it's trade night. So I need to actually finish scanning all of this in. Actually, that's why I actually need to finish scanning all of this in. Yeah, so do I just stay on and then just I'll just listen to music while scanning it in if you guys just want to chill. I could also raid Loverish. Loverish is on right now. I just don't want it to like oh, it's technically a working stream, right? If I just do that, right? Like, again, for those of you tuning in, like you saw the title for the Final Fantasy side of things. That's not working right now. So the TV, the system is, but the capture card is having an issue with the audio because it's hyper delayed. So like if I played the audio through the speakers on the TV versus what I'm hearing from the, so essentially there's like a 2 second, not a 2 second, but it's a noticeable delay. Whereas I would need to play off of the computer audio so I can get all the cues, or just leave everything on speaker. But yeah, I'm figuring it out. It's been a while since I played the PlayStation on the PC, so I gotta like figure things out again. No, I do not have a Go XLR. It's because the audio, like, so the audio from the Elgato, I have to redo it tomorrow. I'll redo it tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow night. So my plan is essentially tomorrow I will be going to go to the store, set up, run that booth for a few hours, and then come back home so I can stream. Now, I could also just end up not streaming tomorrow night. No, I do need to. God, I really gotta fix my schedule. Peace. Friday, I also want to stream Friday, but I would have to do, so Friday I would need to stream early because I need to go to bed early on Friday night because I have to drive 2 hours north to another show Friday, Saturday morning, and setup begins at 7. So I gotta leave at 5 a.m. in the morning. So the grind is real. I'll let you guys know right now. The grind of trying to start something, like, I'll put it this way, like, you know, people say it all the time. When you're trying to, like, the earlier you start something, the easier it is. So like investing. If you decide to start investing when you're younger, you have more time for your portfolio to grow, and you have more flexibility to go kind of back and forth and experiment. But when you do it later in life, you have a much shorter time, and you're also older. So your tolerance level is a lot smaller. And for me right now, I am probably doing the hardest amount of work at the worst possible time because I'm already working. My schedule and my workload is already ridiculous. I'm throwing this on top of it. This is madness, but it's something that we've been needing to do for 10 years, and I'm finally doing it. So that's just all it is. I gotta reprice everything too. It's great. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Kilo TV. Any tips on getting lots? As an individual, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. There's many Facebook groups and Instagram groups that cater to this. You got to find one in your local area. I have a, in my area, there's a tri-state region one where collectors, vendors, and stores actually trade with one another. So there's that. And then for me, my success has been coming from, I would ask the stores, no, not the stores. I have people coming into the store, obviously, but I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace. So I usually try to keep it within a 20-30 minute driving radius. I've been keeping an eye out on there, and that's yielded some, good lot purchases for me. And just keeping your eyes out. You gotta keep hunting, because a lot of people are right now. It is a horrendously saturated market right now. Everyone is trying everything to get this. So to get whatever stock's remaining. So it's just a matter of just doing the legwork to get out there. So honestly, just head up the socials, head up the markets, and then just be open to it. Ironically speaking, I had a guy who actually sold me 10,000 bulk cards. He actually was just giving it to me. He's like, if you can get this out of my house, I'll let you have it. I was like, dude, I'll give you $20 for this. Like, I'm not just going to take this from you. No worries, Kino. Yeah, I'm hand king everything into collector. No worries, bro. No worries, brother. All right, guys, let me do this. I'll stay on. I won't raid out, but I do need to get this all input. I just got to edit a video. Sleep is such a luxury these days. Oh, I have a show every weekend. The thing that I do every week, it's a lot of unnecessary work, but I recount the stock that I have. So because I don't really have I don't have enough people. I'm by myself to keep track of what's selling and what that's what I need to do. I gotta stop rushing sales. Take a little bit of time in between, like take a photo of what I sold and then what I've taken in, and I can just that's what I should do. I'm going to do this weekend because like I spent 2-3 days recounting and re-inputting everything into the collector app so I can keep track of the collection and stuff, because I want to keep track of my progress. So like, in terms of like, I go to a show, did I break even? Did I make money? And did I grow the inventory? Did we trade? What did we do? And I want to see, I want to keep track of that growth, as well as to see whether or not we want to return to a show. Because there's a lot of shows I went to in the beginning that are just like one-offs. And then now there's shows that are either run by groups or they run every month. And so I need to discern whether or not they're worth going back to multiple times. So this weekend I'm in Kilo, I appreciate that. I'm actually going to Scranton, so the Viewmont Mall in Scranton, PA. That's Memorial Day weekend, and potentially Carlisle. There's a Carlisle Card Fest in near Harrisburg, but the main show I'm going up to is in Scranton. So take care, Solid. Keto TV, if you stop on by, look for my table and just say, yo, it's Keto TV. I'm like, yo, let's go. You actually came. So we can do it. Maybe we can conduct business. No, if you guys just want to stop on by, definitely. If any of you who are on stream right now end up stopping by at any of the shows, and you're just like, you guys want to give something, people have asked before too, water or sugar-free Red Bull. And I will love you forever. Any one of those or a combination of, I will love you. But I do not ask for it. I do not beg for it. But if you're just like, oh, I want to get him something, water and sugar-free Red Bull. Wait, what? House baby air. Wait. Oh, I fed him and I'm giving him One Piece cards. Don't worry. Yada, you just missed her. She just came down. She's wide awake. She's doing really good. Obviously, I really wanted to bring her, but it would have been bad. It's a bad idea to bring a baby out, a newborn, 1 month. At that point, it would be like a month and a half to a convention show full of a ton of people. Let's not do that. I'm gonna wait until she gets her shots before I take her to like a convention and everything. I'd rather be safe. I don't. Yeah. No, Yada, you're definitely fine. You haven't been able to send. Obviously, you can give it to the team when, like, let's say I don't go, you can give it to the team to give to me. So that's more than fine. Ay, ay, ay. Might as well get started. It shouldn't take me too long. It's just inputting them in, so. Asher, what's going on? Oh, it's Asher. Yes, thank you. I will be processing your order. The card's upstairs. I'll be processing it today or tomorrow. I'll be either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll get it processed so it's sent over to you. Obviously, it's the honor system that you send your cards to me as well too. It's gonna be the honor system, but no, I really hope you enjoy the card. I was actually super ecstatic. Like when I was at the show, I gave Zeke over here on Twitch. I was like, hey, here's the card list. I showed him the card list. Omega Hashira, it was your cards too. And he went hunting and he was like, yo, they have the one card. I'm like, oh, they have it in English, the most expensive one, of course. And thankfully, like he was at market. He didn't really budge too much, unfortunately. So it was just like, I understood. Yeah, Rosa was found. So, but by the way, if there's any cards anyone here is looking to do, yeah, I got the Celluge, yeah, that SI, I got it. I added it to the watch list, so I do have it. So I'll see if I can get both of them in PSA 10. I mean, obviously you could just, you can hunt it down on eBay if you wanted to, if you want to go through the auction processes and stuff, but I'm going to do my best to get this for you. Oh, I mean, I appreciate it. So, I mean, like, obviously what I'm going to do my best to either trade for them or purchase them at a discount. So then I'll sell it to you and then I'll make a few bucks like off of it. Yeah. I mean, if you don't mind doing that, then, I mean, I appreciate that. It's just going to take me a while. Like, when I'm at a show and by myself, I don't have the ability to walk around. And so I'm at the mercy of people trading in, and people do trade in, especially the more recent stuff. You have people who got PSA 10s of those and they want to trade those in towards some of the older slabs. So it's like, okay, like there's a will, there's a way. And then you got people who are just selling. So we'll get it. No, I got it. And then we just want to add the 262193. Oh, this is cute. All right, I've added that to the list. So my wish list. All right. It's pretty much your 3 cards that I'm looking for. So, cool. If anyone knows, because TCG player was so unhelpful. Kino, essentially, you got to, like, if you want it, like, each set is a little bit different. Because, for example, evolutions, right? You would think the reverse hollow, like, oh, actually, I can show you an example. Sorry, let me just put these away. Evolutions, XY. Did I sell the card? Oh, shoot. Okay. Unfortunately, I think I sold the other card. Oh, Omega with the gift sub. Let's go. So with evolutions, this is a hollow. I found that out. I was like, wait, this is the hollow? And so in other sets, this is the reverse hollow. In evolutions, this was the hollow version. And then the regular foiling was the reverse hollow edition. I was like, interesting. Because there are definitely different pricing on those two things. So there's definitely like, it was kind of crazy. But then other sets, this is the reverse hollow. So it's just like, the biggest thing you can just do really is just Google search it. Each set is different. So I would look at each set individually to see, you know, what the differences are. Because right now, I'm also going to be picking up a lot of Delta Species cards. And they also have the same problem of hollow and reverse hollow. So, like, reverse hollow is everything else but the middle, and then hollow is everything. And so I'm just like, every set is a little different. Yeah, you have the regular, reverse, hollow, Pokeball, and Master Ball. So I believe there's 4. If not, I think, yeah, I think there's 4 varieties. It's crazy. Why do this to me? I don't know. Yeah, no, that's what I was getting at. There was actually a TikTok video that really explained it well, or they made a skit on it. So, like, let me get this straight. So there's a regular, there's hollow, there's non-hollow, and the reverse hollow. So that's rarer than the hollow version. It's just like, because you have regular, hollow, non-hollow, reverse hollow, Pokeball, Master Ball, cosmic hollows, illustration rares, special illustration rares, full arts. Yeah, there's full art versions that are not the illustration rares, but they're full art. And it's just like, it just keeps going on. You're like, okay then. You have like hyper rares, ultra rare. Like, there's just like, it's just like, what happened to rare? uncommon and common, and then holographic and non-holo. Like, what happened? Let's see. In terms of, I have a question for Final Fantasy pre-release stuff. Will you be selling the singles that you pulled during the stream? Yeah, they'll be available. Like, you guys get first dibs. Like, I'm a pre-release store, so I actually can sell early. Now, in terms of the booster boxes for pre-orders, I believe we're only getting a portion of it for pre-release. So that means I won't be. So I might be able to process like some online orders early, but I'd rather just wait until the official, like, when we get our full stock in the next week. So we should be receiving everything by Tuesday or Wednesday of the following week after pre-release. And that's when I'm going to bring everything home and just start processing, because I have a ton of orders right now. My inventory, yeah, we only know our inventory for our play boosters from 2 of the distributors. The commander sets and collector stuff, we just got enough to barely cover our players at our store. So unfortunately, I don't have any of those available for pre-order online. But if our second distro gives us the rest of our order, because we ordered the same amount for our play boosters and then everything else, if they even give us a few of those will be available online, but that will be a first come first serve basis. But as of right now, I just have play boosters available. It is free shipping with code GH7 right now, and they're at $179.99. Just putting it out there. I will not go any above that. So even if the market rate goes higher than that, so be it. The people who ordered early, they made out, because before there were any card releases, you guys had faith in me and did it. So I appreciate it, guys. Omega, I'm not gonna remember that. Like I already have enough things to keep in mind and keep remembering. So like, don't ask me right now. Wait until the day I actually start opening it, because then I can make like it's not even about dibs. It's like, I'm gonna put it on the website and then people can buy it. That'll be it. So we shall see. Like I already have a lot on my plate. I am not gonna remember that. Like, at least the other day I can just put on my map there. Fat Packs, what's going on? Anything 16. I have so many people asking me for 14 stuff. So it's like, it's ridiculous. Let's go, man. We're doing good. Hold on a sec, guys. I gotta stretch my calf's getting tight. Oh no, I injured my calf a few weeks ago, and it's been really sore. Like, it's because I asked my doctor. It was we thought it was a blood clot. That's how bad it got, but it's not a clot. It's not a potassium deficiency. It's not my hydration levels. It's just bad. It just needs to heal itself. So it's like, it's just got to constantly keep working and stretching it, and no extraneous activities for a while. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm getting. It's literally what it is. It's literally what it is. It's just age. It's just age. Oh God. Oh, you just had to say it. Rip off the band-aid. You just rip off the band-aid. Oh God, you sense your mortality. That's kind of what it is these days. Like, especially when I play with my kids, I'm like, man, what happened to me? Oh my gosh. But it's all good. Once again, guys, if you guys are here, you guys are seeing the signs in terms of the Final Fantasy pre-releases. We are taking pre-orders on them right now. We do have a good handful left. We just got a restock of we just got more allocated to us for play boosters. Free shipping with code GH7, and we do have a couple, I believe like 1 or 2 Gundam boxes left, and that's it for Gundam. Because I gotta be careful how much I pre-sell. Like, I don't want to do too much. I gotta be careful on that. And keep in mind too, guys, I will be ending stream, and actually this is over the 2-hour mark, so I should be ending right around now. So If you guys are on TikTok, we are doing a massive giveaway for free on for Twitch. Actually, so in about like 5 minutes, I'm going to be ending stream here. I'm going to be rating out. But if you're in the chat while I do that, you get a free entry into our spring chest giveaway. If you're wondering what that is, you go to our website, gamersheaven.com. There's a link for giveaways. You can go there. You can read up on the rules for the spring giveaway, all the prizes that we have so far. I still have about half of it not still added yet, so there's going to be a lot there. What the rules are, what the entries are going to be like, how the drawing is going to be. It's all there explained. Everything that's spent on the website between memberships and pre-orders is double entry. So every $1 is 2 entries for bonus entries, right? And then it's always too, it's 1 item per winner. So whether you have 10,000 entries or 1, you can only win 1 time, but it's an order. So it's first come, first serve. So whoever wins, whoever gets picked first, they get to choose their prize. Cool. Then the next person, then the next person, and then the next person. That way we just kind of have it moving along. I was thinking about doing the method of just assigning the winners, right? It is a thought of mine because given my schedule and how long it might take, like what I was thinking about doing is, do I just record the random process and upload it? But so you gotta do it live. So I'm going to make sure that everyone knows that it is TikTok's the devil. Yeah, no, I want to do my best so everyone knows that I did it fair and square. I did do a random. Now, if you think about it too, like every other giveaway doesn't actually release who the winner, like they release who the winners are, but they don't release the process. Like the 880 people, right? The people who give away those like awesome modded supercars with cash, you don't see their drawing process. You just see the winner. So I'm thinking I might just pre-record it. Go through each item, pre-record it, play it on Saturday, because like, God forbid, you know, I get there and I'm exhausted and I really can't stream. I could play the video as like the replay for you guys. So you guys are, you know, you guys can see it all happen still live. But then give you guys time. So as you know, the winners, y'all can like then contact one another, then to email me if you guys want to switch or anything like that. That can happen after the fact, right? Instead of happening during live, which now that I'm thinking about it, I might do that because Taffy, if I do this, there's no need for the absentee form. If that makes sense. There's no need for the absentee form. I can just go based off of the users and the order number. And so then once I release the winners out there, then they have to contact me for the address or give me their order number or vice versa and stuff. So that's what we're going to do. I need to finalize this week. Actually, I need to think about this. Like I'm trying to get more efficient with the timing of this and stuff. And it's going to be a lot of items. So do I just assign it? Because the thing is too, not everyone's going to be able to be there. Like I know there's people who've entered from months ago that aren't going to be able to be there too. Have you seen the video of a party feeling... What? Oh, yeah. No, I had a couple cards stolen this past weekend. It's what happens when you get bombarded with a lot of people. And we do sell Magic singles at the store. Our main stock, our main guy who does Magic, it is all at the store. So if you go to our website, we have our link to our Phoenixville store. He takes care of all that. He'll know the inventory. I handle the Pokemon side of things right now, for now. But no, I will be, no, in terms of the thieves, you gotta look out for that. So whether it's the tins or a book, or they come in groups of friends, you gotta just keep an eye on it. Like they're always trying to hover and steal and stuff. And like for me, like I wish I could just put all the cards behind a case, but unfortunately with like the mid-tier cards, right? The $5 to $15 cards, there you get so much of them that you have to binder them in order to display everything. And it's just it just kind of sucks, but it comes with the territory. Like ironically, the first card that was stolen was like at most a $4 card. So I was actually kind of, I was like, did that person really just take a $4 card? Okay. Or like 4K. Oh my gosh. I think we have like 40. I think I just added, and I think we have like 40 left of the magic boxes. Yeah, we have 44. We were down to 4, and I added 40 more from the allocation. So we have 40 more boxes available right now. No worries, man. Like it's if you don't get it in this time around, like, well, you know, we should be getting more restocks later on. So that should still be happening. Oh man, I'm hitting a wall right now. It's been like it's been long days. I've been it's been nonstop these past 2 weeks. Tomorrow is gonna be, well, I should be able to actually, you know what? I could probably tackle this in the morning. But I want to hit the gym tomorrow. It's already 11 o'clock. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I said 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Let me get everyone for the giveaway. Everyone that's in here. Boom. Try and become more responsible. Spring chest giveaway. Bing, bang, boom. Entered. Okay, you guys all got your free entry. And then oh, I just do I just lift, so don't worry. It's all like bench work and stuff. And and we're going to
I wouldn't even be surprised if somebody looked around on the internet and was like, yeah, in Gen 1 it did this, but in Pokemon Stadium 1 it's not the case.
We're gonna raid lovers. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna raid out lovers, guys. So everyone who was here, you got your entries in, so you guys are all set. I appreciate you guys being here. So tomorrow, though, to your guys' point, I think I can just I'll go ahead and set up the I have a dual cam, so I'll set up the Twitch and TikTok stream IRL. So I'll set up my phones so that we can just go ahead and stream from the store. So I'll stream from the store for like 2 hours, and then I'm gonna pack up and come home because, you know, I want to also stream from the main setup as well too. But depending on how it goes, I may end up being there for a few hours anyway. So we'll figure it out. Store stream tomorrow night, guys. We'll do a store stream tomorrow night. So with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow night. Send lovers our love, guys. Thank you guys for joining in. You guys all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna be I will enter. I'm gonna be up for a little bit. I'm gonna finish putting these cards in the system and pack them up. So I gotta take these to the store tomorrow. So we'll do that. But with that said, you guys all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.